Hey guys, and welcome to the 5th and final day of Week of Contemporary. I hope you guys have been enjoying the week and that you're excited for this final video. Today's is actually going to be a little bit different than the past videos I've been putting up this week because today we're going to be doing a TBR video. You guys obviously know by now that contemporary is my most read genre, but I also have a rather large TBR pile of books that I have not read yet. Like my whole shelf, all the books I haven't read yet, they're all basically contemporaries. So my contemporary to be read pile is just constantly piling up. Today I'm going to be sharing with you guys the contemporary books that I'm just trying to prioritize that are kind of on the top of my TBR list, the ones I'm the most excited about, and I thought this could be a beneficial video for me because you guys can all tell me in the comments down below which of these are your favorites, if you read them, if you loved them, if you hated them, all that kind of stuff. So I'm just gonna get started and share the books with you guys, but make sure you stick around till the very end of the video to see what I'm giving away today. The first book is one that whenever I've tweeted out like, hey guys, recommend me contemporary books, this is always the #1 response I get, and I still haven't gotten to it, and that is All the Bright Places by Jennifer Niven. I believe this book just kind of follows two friends and it regards their mental health, but I've just heard so many rave reviews on this book that I really want to pick it up soon. I just don't want to read a sad book right now, so I haven't been picking it up, but I honestly cannot explain to you how excited I am to read this book just because even the non-contemporary lovers are in love with this book. So I'm very excited about this one. Definitely let me know down below. Next up, we have The Last Boy and Girl in the World by Siobhan Vivian. This is sort of a newer release, but I'm very excited for this one. I believe this follows a town where there's like huge floods going on, so all of the adults in the town are kind of freaking out, but all the teenagers in the town are kind of like, oh yeah, like let's party it up until the town is destroyed, like this is fine. And so I believe this book follows a girl and a guy who possibly meet during this time of partying in the town. Honestly, this just sounds like such a fun read that I'm super excited to get to it, so that's on my list. Next up, we have one of my most highly acclaimed books that came out this year. Like, I can't believe I have not gotten to this book yet, and that is The Unexpected Everything by Morgan Matson. This book follows a girl whose father is a politician, and when he's involved in a scandal, her summer internship gets pulled, and he's coming back to live with them at her house, which he hasn't done in a while, I guess. So the only job she can really get is dog walking, which is like super new for her and weird, and I guess she just meets a bunch of people, and it follows her summer, her journey, and it just sounds like such a fun summer book. Morgan Matson writes the best summer beachy contemporary reads, so I'm so excited to read this one. I'm definitely going to be getting to it very soon because I'm so excited about it and I'm excited to book talk it. So yeah, I love this cover as well. It is so beautiful, but yeah, I'm just super excited to read this book and I just love Morgan Matson. Next up, we have Stolen by Lucy Christopher. This is one that I've been wanting to read for what seems like forever, and it is about this girl that is captured, and I believe that the book is kind of told in letters to her capturer, and I don't know, it just sounds like a really interesting, deep, dark book that I haven't gotten to yet. I've read another book sort of like this, The Cellar. I mentioned it previously this week, so I think those kinds of books are pretty interesting, so I'm very excited to get to this one. I've heard nothing but great things from all of you. Whenever I mention this book, a ton of you guys tell me I have to get to it, so I definitely will soon. Next up is another book that I just cannot believe I've not gotten to yet, and that is P.S. I Still Love You by Jenny Han. This is the second book after To All the Boys I've Loved Before, which I absolutely love that book. It was phenomenal. I believe I read that in literally 2014. So the fact that I haven't gotten to the second book yet is so sad to me because I absolutely loved the first one. I thought it was such a fun, cute story. I love the main character, Lara Jean, and I'm just really excited to continue the series, but I just haven't. So everybody needs to let me know down below how amazing the second book is, and I need to get ready for the third book that's coming out, so yeah, I gotta get to this one soon. Next up, we have When We Collided by Emery Lord. This is a book that's been on my shelf for a little bit now, and I'm very excited about it. I believe it just follows kind of like a summer love between this girl and this guy, and it just sounds super cute. It says at the top, can you find yourself when you're falling apart? So obviously it's gonna deal with some other stuff other than just romance. I've not read a book by Emery Lord yet, but a lot of her books along with this one have been highly requested for me to read, so I'm very excited to read this one. There's just something about her that I feel like this book is gonna be like phenomenal, so I'm very excited to read this. Next up, we have a book that whenever I mention that I still haven't read this, you guys all freak out at me, and I understand, and that is Aristotle and Dante Discover the Secrets of the Universe by Benjamin Alir Sainez. Now this book, I think I've literally owned for 2 years or longer, and I still haven't gotten to it yet. And I know that this book is amazing, and everyone just raves about it, and it's phenomenal, and I honestly have to say as well that I don't even know what this is about. I believe it follows like friends and their experiences and stuff like that. I honestly don't know, like maybe a coming of age story. Let me know, honestly, like a simple premise for this book, all of you that like love it and want me to read it super bad. But yeah, this is just something that I'm gonna get to eventually. I promise you I will. I mean, I own it, don't I? I just haven't gotten to it. I don't know. I need to get to it. Next up, we have My Heart and Other Black Holes, and this is by Jasmine Wanga. This is the book that when I found out what it was about, I immediately went out and bought it, and I still haven't read it. And it's about these two people that are both severely depressed and want to commit suicide, and they kind of like meet up, I guess, and decide that they're gonna do it together. But I believe one of them kind of starts to back out of the deal, and they might be growing feelings for the other one, but the other one is like still 100% committed to wanting to commit suicide. So it sounds like such a heartbreaking story, and I'm really scared to read this one because I feel like it's just gonna mess with my emotions. But I've heard really great things about this book, and I really want to get to it soon, so let me know all your thoughts on this one below. Next up, I have a new adult book, and that is White Trash Beautiful by Tessa Mummert. And now this book, I honestly don't know what it's about, but I know it's a new adult book. I believe it's a romance, and it sounds like it would be like a weird book, like White Trash Beautiful. Like, why would I pick that up? But I've heard so many amazing things about this book from people that like love new adult. I kind of trust that. You guys know I love like a new adult romance book, so honestly, I just have to get to this. I believe it's a series, but I'm excited about this one regardless because I've heard such great things about it, so I'll have to get to that soon. Next is another one that you guys always harass me in the comments when I tell you I haven't read, and that is Me and Earl and the Dying Girl by Jessie Andrews. And now, I was planning on reading this book like over a year ago because the movie had come out and I was gonna like read the book and see the movie and it was gonna be beautiful, and then it never happened. I still haven't read the book, I still haven't watched the movie. One of my best friends actually read this book and she absolutely loved it, and I still haven't read it. Like, I'm sorry, like I'm a piece of trash, but I really need to get to this one. It just sounds like such a phenomenal read. I've heard amazing things about it. You guys always tell me to read it, so yeah, I'm gonna have to get to this one sometime as well. Next I have here The Boy Most Likely To by Huntley Fitzpatrick. And now earlier in this week I mentioned a book called My Life Next Door by Huntley Fitzpatrick, and this is kind of the follow-up book that follows two secondary characters. And now when I read My Life Next Door, this book was not out yet. It wasn't gonna come out for like 2 years. I read My Life Next Door a while ago. When I heard about this being a thing, I was so excited for it to come out because I loved the two secondary characters that this was going to be about, so I was so pumped for the book's release. I went out and bought it like the day of release, and that was like, what, 2014, 2015, like I still haven't read the book. I honestly hate myself, but I'm very excited for this book regardless. I absolutely loved the first one, and I loved the secondary characters that this book is going to be following, so I just have to get to it. You know, I feel like I've been saying the same thing for every book. I know, like, sorry, I have to get to it, but like, it's the truth, so soon. Next book we have is The Beginning of Everything by Robin Schneider. Now this is a book that I bought a while ago without hearing anybody talk about it, and I've heard a few people talk about it since purchasing it, and I believe it follows this boy named Ezra, and a bunch of like bad things happen to him, but then he meets this new girl, and it's sort of like a coming of age story and maybe a romance, and I love a good coming of age story. I love anything that kind of reminds me of The Perks of Being a Wallflower, so I think I will enjoy this one. I just haven't gotten to it, but I'm in the mood for like a good coming of age story, so maybe soon I'll be picking this one up. Let me know all your thoughts on it. And the last book that I have to share with you guys today is I Was Here by Gail Forman. Now, I read Just One Day by Gail Forman, and I enjoyed it. I think I gave it like 3 out of 5 stars. It wasn't my all-time favorite, but I liked it. And so a lot of you guys were kind of like, try a different book by her, like she's an amazing author. The book, If I Stay, just didn't sound appealing to me, but this one sounded kind of interesting. I believe that this book follows a girl, and she has this best friend that apparently commits suicide, but maybe she didn't, and there's this whole like mystery about it. I'm really not sure, but I've heard a lot of you guys tell me to pick this one up. I mentioned it in one of my book hauls, and a lot of you said you liked it, so I'm excited to get to this one. I definitely want to try another Gail Forman book to see if I can, you know, have a love blossom for her. So I'm excited to get to this one regardless, and yeah, it's on my list. Okay guys, so that is going to be it for my contemporary TBR today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. For today's giveaway, I'm going to be giving out a book that I'm just super excited to read. And now I obviously can't base these on like, this is the best book in the whole video, so that's what I'm giving away, because I haven't read any of these. But this book I am the most excited about, and I know is going to be absolutely wonderful regardless, and that is The Unexpected Everything by Morgan Matson. You guys know I'm a huge Morgan Matson fan, and this one just seemed like the best one to give out because it's just like that perfect summer contemporary kind of synopsis, so I think whoever wins it is going to love it. I hope I love it. Whoever wins the giveaway, like honestly, let's buddy read it. We can talk all about it, but yes, Today's giveaway is going to be taking place on Twitter, so you gotta make sure you're following me there. You're gonna have to retweet the post that I linked down below. Also, make sure you're a subscriber, you like this video, and if you're not 18 years or older, to have parental permission, and also to double check that the book depository website ships to your country. I will have the link down below. Just make sure, just in case, you know. I hope you guys are excited for this final giveaway. I'm very excited to be giving away a copy, so again, all the information you need will be down below. Okay, so that is going to be it for today's video. I cannot believe that I'm about to wrap up Week of Contemporary. This has been such a long time coming. I've wanted to do this series on my channel for literally over a year, so the fact that I just did it, it's done, and you guys all watched it, it's like crazy to me. I cannot believe that it's over. But regardless, I hope you guys enjoyed the week. Make sure to let me know what book you're the most excited to read that I've recommended throughout the week. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching all week. It means the world to me. Anyways, I hope you guys are having an absolutely wonderful day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!
She's so lovely, 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 she's so lovely. She's pretty, a fixie, she's got a boyfriend though, and that's a pity. She's